Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this slightly different video. We are on holiday at the moment. We're in Florida and we're doing some toy hunts. So that's why there's not been as much content on the channel. But I still wanted to make sure that we were doing the Raw stream, which we did tonight. We'll be doing NXT tomorrow as well. But of course, we got another QR codes and I've tried my best to kind of gather together as much information as possible so that we can have a look at the QR code and try and decode as much of it as we can, right? And there's obviously lots of new theories that are emerging all the time, but if you're really at a loss with this, certainly if you're not on social media, this should be a good starting point for you. So we got the QR code during the show. As well as the QR code, there was this image that you can see on screen. It appears to be someone in like a bridal gown. Seems to be like a bride. It's very spooky. It's a great looking image. So little Miss Trish, shout out to you, says, who could this be? Taps her chin. So yeah, could it be Alexa? That's the name that I've seen people throwing around, Alexa. It's hard to kind of make out. I don't know. It could be Nikki Cross. But definitely Alexa is the direction I was leaning. There is a chance that this is just stock footage. We have seen them do that before. Use kind of images that they just buy and insert. So it could be no one that we know as well. But I don't know, it'd be fun to think that this is Alexa. And this was just before the QR code. Like, you know, it flickered on screen and then we got the QR code. So we got the QR codes. That then took us to this. So when you scan the QR code, you got this. It says, mainly chaos, thank you, said, you will bear witness. Begin the endless crawl. Type the number of sense organs and you shall behold all. Now, my understanding, I never actually did this because we were doing the live stream, but my understanding is if you put a 5, type a 5 in, that then took you to the video, right? But you got other results if you put in other words. For example, here, look, you can see buzzards has been typed, and what came back was the word follow, which is really fun. There's a whole load of them. So apparently if you typed in Wyndham, you got forever. If you typed in Bray, you got remembered. If you typed in Wyatt, then you got forever. Thanks to Mitchell for those. IDXKDOM found that if you type Pluto, then open your eyes came back. Muse0042 found that if you type buzzards, follow came back. Cave, if you type cave, set free came back. If you type bow, then he saw came back. Howdy returns hello. Red brings back circle. That was Tyrus. And then help brings back help comes to those that help themselves. That was from Niall. And we also got, if you put a question mark, Penta comes back. That was BN Drake that found that. And what's really interesting about the Penta one is that Penta, I believe, stands for 5. And 5 is going to be a theme throughout this. So it seems like the theory that seems to have been accepted is that 5 is like 5 and then Bray makes 6. So that would be the Wyatt 6. So I think we're talking about 5 at the moment because we're going to be introduced to 5 people when it comes to the reveal. The 6th person would be Bray, and that's how we get to the Wyatt 6. So I hope that's clear, right? So you had this little game that you could have a bit of fun with. All you had to do was put 5, and then that would take you to the video. But there was other words that could be used, and they would give you different answers. So you can see here, look, Spawn Burton said, not sure if this much has been shared yet, but these are all the terms I can find in the prompt QR code clue. So it's hard to read them, but they are in yellow. So Spawn Burton's actually gone into the source code and actually found all those terms that we've just spoke about. I don't know if it says what it returns, but we've just read out the ones that we were aware of. I think we got them all except for prisoner. I think that was the only one that we never got, and I think that comes back with set free as well. So I think we managed to find them all apart from that one. So Dakota, shout out to you. So yeah, here's some examples. So hint brings back penta. I think a question mark also brings back penta. So hint or question mark brings back penta. Then you've got, I don't know why it's written like that though, to be honest. That was the only one that was kind of written that way. Help returns, help comes to those who help themselves. Howdy brings back hello. Brave brings back remembered. Pluto brings back open your eyes. Prisoner set free. Cave set free. Wyatt forever. Buzzards follow. Bo he saw. Howdy hello. Red circle. Bray remembered. I think that was pretty much all of them. So you did all of that basically. So that was that part of it. Then when you went to the video part, and we will look at the video, I've got it queued up to play, but when you go to this video part, just at the bottom underneath the video bit was this. You had to highlight it to see it, but it was there. It's H1TA6IDUVAM, right? Rolls off the tongue. And apparently, if you put that into Google, it returns a YouTube video. So IDXKDOM found that in our community. So the video it returns is this. So Erase Your Mind, shout out to you. This is a video which I think's been on YouTube for quite a while. It's Time is a Flat Circle. It's from True Detective. Time is a flat circle. So here, look, Kian says this is what time is a flat circle means. So True Detective's Time is a Flat Circle is a reference to a concept of eternal recurrence. The phrase has become an online meme used to describe events that repeat themselves. The concept of a flat circle is also related to M theory. This is where it gets quite deep, right? I'm giving you a warning. All of this is quite deep, right? Related to M theory and the idea of multiple dimensions in theoretical physics. I know. Right? I know. We all just wanted to watch some wrestling, didn't we? And here we are talking about multiple dimensions in theoretical physics. So I was not prepared for this. But yeah, that hidden code takes you to that YouTube video. That's what this YouTube video is referencing seemingly, right? A couple more little bits for you, and then we will look at the video. Mike said you can hear the old Uncle Howdy sound effects that play on the jump cuts during his promos when the note is dropped and the tape is reversed. So during the video, you can hear the old Uncle Howdy sounds. Fiend Run also found that the title of this whole thing was 5 fives basically. So we know that if you put 5 in, it took you to the video. We know that penta means 5 as well, and the title is 5 fives. So a lot of 5s involved in this QR code. And again, the theory is 5 plus Bray. Bray is forever, right? That's said in this thing. Wyndham is forever. Bray is remembered. Wyatt is forever. So add him as well. That would give you potentially the Wyatt 6. And also, I really like this from Haaland. So Harland here, look, has found that Angel 55555 is a potent message from the universe indicating major life transformations and spiritual growth. So it represents life's progress and symbolizes personal freedom and individuality. So some really nice... The angels encourage you to authenticate yourself and pursue your passions and dreams without hesitation. So that's what 55555 means as an angel number, right? And that was the title of this QR code, right? It's worth mentioning as well, the URL for this was, I think, invitation. We're being invited to something. And there was a woman that was dressed as a bride. Are we being invited to a wedding? Don't know. Invitation was the URL. So with that being said, I think we need to probably flip over and we need to just lose some of these images on screen and we can play this video and you can see what the video gives us. It's worth mentioning there is an image of a cave towards the end and the image of a bird, right? And you see what looks to be like a Wyatt compound potentially, and there's like a message that gets left on the door. So let's have a look. It's not very long. That is it. That is the whole thing. So you can see not long. And I think it's really interesting, though. Lots of imagery in there. As we said, I love that kind of Wyatt compound. I think the message said, remember who you are. I think that's what the thing that was on the doorstep was. Don't know what that's in relation to. Is that woman that we're seeing in the bride's gown, is she inside that house? Why is the URL, why does that say invitation? I like the 5 idea about this being the Wyatt 6 and 5 plus Bray equals Wyatt 6. I really like that. I like the angel number as well. I think that's clever. Love all the hidden words. And I think we found them all because we found them in the source code. So I don't think there would be any more than that. There was an awful lot to this one again. An awful lot to this. They have been absolutely rammed, haven't they? Full of Easter eggs and probably more that we've still not found. So as you continue to find bits and bobs, tag me in it. Let me know. And hopefully we've shouted out a lot of people there as well who have helped decode a lot of this. I know it's been playing out on Twitter as well, and I'm sure there's other stuff, but I wanted to get as much information as possible out to you guys. So even if this is just a starting point, I think it's a pretty good starting point. So thanks a lot for watching, though. I really appreciate the support as always. I hope you are enjoying this Nightbird campaign. And obviously, we'll see what WWE has got next for us. Probably the next, I'd imagine, will be on Friday. But you never know. Things can always pop up. But I'd imagine the next thing will be on Friday. But yeah, appreciate the support as always. Hope you're having a great week. And I will see you again next time. Bye for now.